What's up guys? In this video I'm going to go over the most requested tutorial that I've had, and that is how to do a spit note on a goose call. The spit note is one of my favorite notes to use while hunting, and it's probably the note that took me the longest to get figured out. Fundamentally, it's a very simple note, but where the trouble comes is your air pressure and how you present the air to the call. A lot of guys starting out, which was my biggest problem, was I'm putting too much air into it, my pressure's too high, and the call sticks on the front end of my spit note. If your air pressure's too low, the note doesn't work out, and then if your air pressure's too high, you're going to stick the call every time. And so finding that air pressure medium is the hardest part of the note. But with a lot of practice, you'll get it figured out, and once you hit that note the first time, it's kind of like a duh moment, like I should have been doing that the whole time, and then from there, it's cake. Alright, so for the spit note, we're going to start with our tongue. This is our tongue. We're going to start with our tongue at the roof of our mouth. We're going to pressurize our mouth cavity. And then all at once, we're going to let it go and then bring it right back up. Tuh, 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 tuh. And you can hear how much pressure I'm putting into that. You should feel your abs flex when you release that front note. Tuh, 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 tuh. And it's got to be sharp, crisp, and clear. This is what it sounds like in the back of the call. And if you're putting too much air into it, this is what it's going to sound like. And if that's happening, you're on the right track. You just need to back your air pressure down just a little bit. And if you're really struggling with the call sticking, another way we can accomplish it is with using a K sound instead of a T sound. So instead of using the tip of your tongue, we're kind of using the middle of our tongue. And it's a little bit more forgiving, and the call is less apt to stick with the K sound. So that would be kuh, 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 opposed to tuh, tuh, tuh. But personally for me, I prefer the T sound. I can go a little bit faster with it, and I like the sound I get out of it a little bit better. And it really comes down to personal preference, you know, which sound you like the best and which comes easiest to you. And you can learn both of them and kind of throw them in there together to get a little bit different sounds. So let me know down in the comments if you prefer the T sound or the K sound and which one's easier for you to do. Now, like always, don't try and go too fast too soon. This note requires a ton of muscle memory, more than any note that we've done so far. Not necessarily more muscle memory, it's just the speed of the note that makes it so difficult. But once you have it mastered, it's an extremely versatile note. So this is just the standard spit note. And then you can drag the end out to like a spit moan. And you can use that as kind of a comeback call. Kind of a pleading sound. And you can speed it up and make it really loud to get their attention at a distance, or, you know, help turn them on the corner or line them up to the hole or whatever you need it for. You can get nice and quiet with it and finish them all the way to the hole. So that is the spit note. It's a very hard note to master, but it's worth mastering. Once you get it down, it is an extremely deadly note to use in the field, and I use it constantly. So that's it for this video, guys, and like always, thanks for watching. I hope it helped you, and if it did help you, please consider liking this video or subscribing. And if you have any suggestions for videos in the future, more tutorial videos, you want a review of something, or whatever it may be, just leave me a comment down in the comment sections. I try and get to all of them. So thanks, guys. See you in the next one.